G'day and welcome. As you can see, we're doing something a little bit different today, which is just how to install your Raspberry Pi OS system. So you're going to come to this website, it'll be in the description, and we're just going to scroll down and you're going to download whichever image matches your computer. So obviously I've downloaded Windows, I've already done that, and just download the one that's for you. And then once you have it downloaded, you're going to want to obviously come to your downloads here and open your imager. And it will just ask you to, run it and stuff, and just click through it. It'll take a minute once you get through it, and I'm just going to skip forward and bring you in. Alright, so we hit finish. It'll install all that stuff. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is choose our OS. So we're just going to go with the one up here and then choose your storage. So I've got one SD card in, so obviously insert your SD card into your computer, and that's what we're going to choose, and then we just hit write, and this will take a minute or two to download, and then once you're done, it's pretty well set up, so I'll bring you back once that is set up. Alright, so once you have it downloaded, you want to eject your SD card, and let's have a look at our different Raspberry Pis. So I'm going to be using a 3B Plus for this. So you have your Ethernet here, and 4 USB ports. You also have audio, you have HDMI, and then you also have your power here. You also have all your pins here. Looking at our 4, it's essentially the same. So Ethernet, USBs, all your pins here. You also have your audio and power. So the difference here is obviously with your HDMI, you've got your smaller HDMI, which you'll need an adapter for, or you probably need an adapter for, and then you also have your USB-C instead of the old USB power input. So let's also have a look at the 0 as well. And just for the other ones, you have your SD on the back here. For the 0 though, you'll have your SD on the front, and then you also have power, which is the old USB power type, and you also have this different input type. So you'll probably need an adapter such as this if you are going to be setting it up, and on your 0, and then you also have a micro HDMI. Alright, so once you get it all set up, you're going to see that you have your mouse keyboard here, Ethernet, we have our power obviously, HDMI here, and then on the back, it's kind of hard to see because I can't really turn it as much, but my SD is plugged into the back here. And basically it's just plugging in the wires into where they fit in. Alright, once you start up, you should come to this screen, and then you're going to want to come up here and go to Preferences, Raspberry Pi Configuration, and the first thing you want to do is actually set your location. So I'm not in Britain, so I'll go Australia, and everything else is fine. And again, time zone, set your time zone. I'm not in London. Australia, Brisbane, and yeah, so set that up. Next, our keyboard is already set up, and you want to set your LAN to your country as well to avoid any issues. Okay, there we go. Once you set that up, you want to come to your terminal. You want to reboot the Raspberry Pi and then go to the terminal. And I'll bring you back in a second. Alright, so once your Raspberry Pi is rebooted, you want to come to your terminal and you want to go sudo apt get update. This will just check for updates and update your Raspberry Pi. And once it's done that, your Raspberry Pi is ready to go. Install the libraries that you want, anything you want, watch maybe some of my other videos, and follow through some of the tutorials that I've done previously. So hopefully this helped you out, and enjoy the rest of your day.